Global Ventures Summit Silicon Valley tours the world, and we're bringing over 30 billion in Silicon Valley funds to meet startup founders in Europe. Tonight we're in Paris, France, tomorrow in Luxembourg, and then Athens, Greece, and Cairo, Egypt.
We try to find organizations that we can back in Europe and the US and Israel and eventually elsewhere. There's a lot of capital chasing a lot of deals in our kind of home base around the Bay Area. So we're constantly keeping an eye out for locations where we might find founders that are facing an ecosystem that's undercapitalized and maybe where there's opportunity to get in as the early term sheet or even the only term sheet in a round.
So we really specialize in helping entrepreneurs at the very beginning of their journey create global companies. And the reason Global Ventures Summit was of interest to us is we have a mission of globalizing Silicon Valley and also aligning the global startup ecosystem to help create companies that matter. And so GVS is a really great platform because they're bringing some of the best startup leaders and mentors and advisors from all over the world to come and meet here in Luxembourg and in the various cities they run in, with the goal of trying to help proliferate some of the knowledge and get people working together to build things that matter. So for Founder Institute, it's part of our DNA to support organizations like this who are trying to lead the charge in creating great companies.
My interest in the Global Ventures Summit is to meet with other investors, potential investors in our fund, and also, of course, startups. So that's why we're here. We're also curious about the ecosystem in general, because Luxembourg is not a very famous one, and I think it's a chance to discover it in an efficient way.
I think what's key is how important it is for entrepreneurs to listen and to act and to be opportunistic. And that's really what Accel loves to invest in, is entrepreneurs with that esprit de corps.
Global Venture Summit is the place where VCs and financial investors or startups can meet each other.
We have a lot of business in San Francisco, Silicon Valley, and we work with a lot of VC funds and startups over there. So when I was introduced to the Global Venture Summit, I think it was a very nice idea for Silicon Valley to meet Europe, because we are starting to embark on selling more to European, especially tech companies when they go abroad, and also the Benelux and the Luxembourg firms. So I think it was a natural fit to have it here in our home countries.
Luxembourg is developing itself into being the home of venture capital. So if you're a new manager or an emerging manager or even an existing manager in VC and you wanted to set up a new fund, then Luxembourg is a perfect place to do that. So it makes perfect sense to me that if you're from Silicon Valley and you're looking to get in touch with either the VCs over here or the startups over here, Luxembourg is a great place to come.
Greetings, Billy Zane here, coming to you from the Acropolis on a Global Ventures Summit World Tour, whereby Athens looks like it's our next destination.